Hello lovelies, it's Lex, welcome back to Speed Dating the Ghosts. This could possibly be the last episode of this. I'm not sure how many dates that we have left going on, so let's get started. We have dated everybody in the Room of Palms. So I'm gonna go into the Room of Liars. I think we have one other date to do in here with Kaio. Should be the last one in here. For some reason, whenever I dated Vera, it didn't count it in the Room of Palms, so I may have to go back and do that one later by myself. But let's go ahead and start our date with Kaio here. I don't remember much about Kaio except that Kaio is very shy. You meet Kaio the next day, waiting on the street as you approach, looking nervous. I'm nervous. The music just got really loud. Are you nervous? Definitely. What? Take off your headphones. Hold on a second. Let me take off these headphones. That was really cool that they made the music louder. I appreciate that. That's better. So, what were you saying? I'm just excited. Thank you for hanging out with me. I'm worried the place we're going is boring. It's pretty much, well, the middle of nowhere. Not literally. I know, because we're ghosts. The middle of nowhere could mean something weird. Just come with me. Kaio takes you into the woods, deep into the trees, far away from any paved roads. Did you know I make greeting cards for ghosts to give to other ghosts? Happy anniversary of your tragic end. I'm happy for your loss, that sort of thing. That's adorable. It's just a hobby. You stop at a particularly barren patch of prairie land. Everything is frozen over. The few clusters of trees are stripped of their leaves with branches like bony hands. Squat birds huddle together for warmth near a frozen lake, while a dry, biting wind blows through. Isn't it great out here? I come here to think. I watch the birds. I listen to music. There aren't many souls here, just the birds and the wind. I see why you like it. I can be myself here. No one bothers me. I don't need happy things to remind me that I'm not happy. I need sad things to remind me that it's okay to be sad sometimes. That's a nice way to put it. It's exhausting to worry like I do, but I'd rather embrace my sadness than just ignore it. Sadness is a real thing. As real as we are anyway, so I embrace it. Kaio looks out onto the frozen lake. Come with me. I want to show you something. Kaio leads you away from the lake toward a pocket of trees. Hidden among the poplars and pines is an old house. The wood is gray and brittle. The roof collapsed long ago. The house is a tiny thing. When it was standing, it had just a single room. Inside, the floors are rotted through and covered in layers of bird droppings. In one corner, a wood-burning stove is rusted through. There's not much else. An entire family lived here. Kids were born here. People died here. And then it was abandoned, left to fall apart. Lost among the trees. Now it's my home. I love what you've done with it. I could never change a thing. It's perfect. Kaio leads you back out into the cold, back to the edge of the frozen lake. This is as far as I will ever go now. And you know what? That's fine. Everything's fine. Okay, I guess that was the end of Kaio's date. Let's go back and do another one here. I believe that was everybody from the Room of Liars. So we will go back into the Room of Black here. Our speed dating rounds have wrapped up. Ghosts are hanging around. Okay, so we went on a date with Hattie. Dre, I was super uninterested in. He seems like a total tool. And everybody was pumped about Gary. So I think I'm going to do Dre first because nobody liked him. We'll get Dre out of the way. And then we will save Gary for last. Maybe give Gary his own episode here. We will see what happens. But let's go ahead and pick Dre just to get Dre out of the way because nobody seemed to like him. I wasn't into him at all. He was really cocky and annoying. So let's see here. You ready? Yeah, you're ready. Dre has something planned, that's for sure. This is gonna be sweet. Dre takes you to a house in the city, a duplex, brick. Not a bad looking place, maybe a little run down. It's clearly had some renovations though, like the neighborhood. Its edges have been filed off in favor of some good old fashioned gentrification. The front door is a fresh shade of red and there's a pretty nice car in the driveway. My place when I was just another flesh bag. Looks nice. When I was here, it was way better. There was a pawn shop over there where that garbage Java Joy Joy is now. They always had good tapes. Now it's just coffee. Everyone just drinks coffee and does yoga. Whatever. Come on, let's go inside. From the inside, the house looks like a show home. Perfectly decorated rooms with perfectly placed furniture. Everything matches because almost everything is white or gray. They get cleaners, pay them like nothing, and complain when they don't wash the walls. Ceramic letters hang on a yellow accent wall. Live, laugh, love. This is the garbage I'm talking about. Live, laugh, love, spew, barf, puke. Trey starts to rearrange the letters. Evil. Oh man. Ghoul. And then that leaves live. What does that spell? Veil. Does evil ghoul veil mean anything? Veil means valley. Get rid of veil. What about Liev? Veil means valley. I mean, valley sort of works, right? Like evil ghoul's domain. Bah. Dre throws the remaining letters on the floor, smashing them to bits. They take a step back to survey their handiwork. Evil ghoul. Lul. So, where should we hit next? The kitchen. Getting creative, huh? Plenty of fun in there. The kitchen looks like it was recently updated. Built-in microwave, induction cooktop, something called a smart fridge. What did they even do to afford all this? Dre heads for the fridge. This is what I call poltergeist pay dirt. Inside the fridge is the biggest plastic container of kale you've ever seen, and rows of expensive-looking juice marked cleanse. I can't choose. The juice. Look at all these pretty colors. Green, yellow, red. Dre thinks for a moment to smile. Pee, or slime, pee, blood. Just like that, the juices look, different. Don't worry, they'll just taste like those things. Somehow, that's hard to believe. I mean, where would we even get blood? There's a click at the front door. Oh, shiz, they're home. Quick, this way. Dre drags you to the front room just as the couple who lives there opens the front door. At first, they don't notice anything is wrong. They take off their shoes while bickering about who forgot to take the garbage out. The man is the first to see the letters on the wall. He stops talking. She looks up to see why. He points to the letters rearranged on the wall, and they proceed to freak the fudge out. They run away, not out the door, up the stairs, straight to the bedroom. Aw, man, after all that work, I knew we should have done the bedroom. Sigh. I guess they weren't gonna run straight to the fridge anyway. This was still super good. Best time I've had in forever. Maybe I'll see you around sometime. Absolutely. Totally. You're left alone in Dre's house. Upstairs, the couple is loudly trying to convince the cops they called that the ghosts are real. Eventually, they give up and admit it was probably just neighborhood punks. You leave the house through a wall. Outside is dusk and kind of spooky. There's a bit of fog rolling in. A nice night for a haunting. A good night to be a ghost. Alright guys, well I think I'm going to leave this as a really short one, and then we're going to pick up and give Gary his own episode because everybody was very interested in Gary. But have a wonderful rest of your day guys. Thank you so much for watching. I hope that you enjoyed, and I will see everybody later on.